This is me at 6 weeks postpartum. Yes, I guess you could say healed. I did not feel healed. I had a lot of abnormal bleeding and some issues after my third son. And this is me about 5 to 6 months postpartum after having him. I'm making this video because I really want to reach the mamas who just need to see somebody with an ordinary life, in an ordinary home, with not a lot of money to do any kind of surgeries, no shots, no pills, nothing like that. I'm not knocking the people who use those methods, but I just want to reach out to the moms who don't have any of those options and are just relying on their own bodies and their diet to do this. So first, I wanted to share my exercise routine. I'm going to share with y'all a few of my comfort exercises. And what I mean by that is that these are the exercises that I always go to. I do these weekly. These are the ones that I just feel comfortable doing all the time. I do add in variations, but for legs, I really like to turn my feet outwards and start off doing some sumo squats like this. This works your inner thigh. So I'm going to do 10 to 15 reps about 3 times. And I'm not going to sit here and record every bit of it for y'all, but just showing y'all kind of how I do it. After I do these, I turn to the side and I'm going to go ahead and start working on my quads. I like to put my feet together and then just go straight down into a squat. And this works your outer thighs and your glutes. Again, doing about 10 to 15 reps 3 times. After I do these, I move on to Romanian deadlifts. I believe that's what they're called. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I have 10-pound dumbbells. I really need to grab some 12-pound or 15 pounds for this exercise because I just feel like the 10-pounders are not doing it for me. This is going to give you the best and strongest hamstring ever. Of course, there's other exercises that you can incorporate, but this is one of my favorites. So you're going to start with your feet very close together and slightly bent, and you're going to just bring the weights down and keep them very close to your shins. You don't want to like have them swinging out or anything like that. And you really are supposed to try to pull your shoulders back. I'm still working on that. My form is not absolutely perfect, but I'd be lying if I said I did not feel the burn. I was burning. You just can't see it. So 10 to 15 of these 3 times. All right, now because we're not no fancy schmancy, I'm just laying down an old picnic blanket that I have. I do not have a yoga mat. And I really want to show y'all my core exercises. Okay, so I realized the core exercise that I'm trying to show you is like really hard to explain just by like over a voiceover in the video and me doing it. So I'm going to try to explain it in real life as I'm doing the exercise. So I'm gonna actually like lower the camera and get y'all like really close to my stomach so you can see it up close, if that makes sense, because this is such an important exercise if you are postpartum, whether you're 6 weeks or 6 months. It's so effective. But there's this muscle that it's a band that runs right here. It goes all the way to your back, and doing this exercise also helps with back pain. So when you're exhaling is when you're gonna like really pull that muscle in. I don't know how else to explain it besides you're just gonna feel like your hip flexors pulling inwards, okay? And you might even feel it just a little bit like in your back, just because it does wrap around. That's the point of having a strong core. You know, it's your core is all right here. So I'm just going to demonstrate it, and then I really hope that y'all can understand what I'm saying, because if you have never done this, okay, I'm just going to quit talking. Okay, as I'm editing this, I realize I need to butt in here and try to explain this better than I'm doing. I don't know why. I feel like this is such the hardest exercise to explain, but I really want it to reach the people who need it because of how much it has helped me. So, when you're exhaling, and the reason you're exhaling before you do this exercise is to get all of the air out of your lungs to make room for your muscles to go back where they belong. So, if you suffer from diastasis recti, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but if you've heard of it, you know what I'm talking about. This is a great exercise for you. Your muscles are supposed to be inside of your rib cage, y'all, and pregnancy pushes them everywhere. Okay, so that's why you're exhaling all the air out of your lungs so you can pull your muscles towards your back. Another way that I read, and it explains it so well, is pretend like you have a string pulling your belly button to your spine. You're going to feel this at your hip bones. It's going to burn, and you will feel like some burning in your back just because of that muscle being wrapped around. This is not the same thing as sucking in, you guys. You're not trying to make yourself look as skinny as possible. This is me at 40 weeks pregnant, y'all, just to show y'all what my stomach has been through. This is my third son. He was almost 9 pounds. I was beyond stretched out afterwards, okay? So this has healed me in so many ways. After that workout, I started getting a hunger pain, so I had me a little Kind bar. I like the dark chocolate ones. And then I'm going to finish off with just a little bit of some arm exercising. I just like to tone them up some. I don't really stress too much over my arms because I kind of feel like I do have a genetic build with already strong arms, because we're not going to pretend that our genetics don't play a role in how we look, okay? So I am just going to work out my triceps. I'm not doing too many of these, probably 10 sets. 10 reps twice. Moving on to some of my favorite wellness products and kind of like what my diet looks like. This is my favorite collagen. I buy this off of Amazon. The taste is kind of tart, but it's not super bad. It's definitely bearable. I have seen a huge difference in my fine lines, like under my eyes and stuff with this. So I do take this every morning. And something, no matter where I'm at on a fitness or weight loss journey, is I will never change my coffee. I have tried healthier coffee creamers and stuff. Now, I actually make my coffee at home nearly every day, but that day I had to grab it on the go. We were out of coffee grounds. And my go-to breakfast is always some kind of low-carb bread that I make into toast, and I eat a lot of avocado toast or just like a fried egg on toast. It's just easy for me to do in the morning, and my kids love scrambled eggs, so I can pretty much make myself and then breakfast all at once. And here lately, I have been drinking this detox drink, and I did not know, I don't have TikTok, so I did not know this was a viral thing going on, but I bought it at Target, and then I was reading up on it online and it said viral. But it has so many good ingredients for you in it. This definitely helps with bloating. I have noticed that. I'm not sponsored, by the way, for any of the products I'm telling you about. I just really like them that much that I want y'all to know about them. This has helped me with bloating, regularity, and honestly, I feel like I suffer from cystic acne and hormonal acne, and I seriously think that it has calmed it down so much. I don't have those huge hormonal acne bumps. That's something that I believe is genetic in my family. My mom had it, my grandma had it, so I do suffer from that, and I feel like that drink has helped a lot. So here is my breakfast. These are some of the foods that I ate along my journey, and I still eat. I eat a lot of vegetables, protein. I really try to eat a variety of food. In the beginning, I did count my macros and my calories, but once you learn how to, you really don't have to continue doing it as strictly. And I also went for a lot of runs in the beginning. I love to run. I'm a runner, but now I don't do it so much because I feel like I just lose muscle when I do it. So now I'm just really trying to enjoy the feeling I get when I run. Just, cardio helps with your heart health. So now I just go on evening walks, typically after I eat dinner, to help with digestion. And I'm over here at my school, and it's beside a cow field. If you're wondering why I'm making that face, it's because it stinks. So I normally do about 1 to 2 miles, and I just like to walk to get my heart rate going. And when I come home, I want to show y'all this absolutely amazing product for postpartum hair loss. I have these peaks in my hair where it makes the hair loss look even more than it is. And I suffered so bad after my first son. I have been using this product since 2019, okay? They are Christian-based in Texas. And the woman who owns the company actually has a really good testimony. I'll link their website so y'all can go check it out. It's called Row Casa Organics, and I have been using their hair spritz for years. One of the main ingredients in the hair spritz is witch hazel. Witch hazel is really good about promoting blood circulation, which brings oxygen to the scalp, and this is going to really help with hair growth. No kidding, y'all. When I spray this in my hair about 6 weeks later, I have so many little hairs at the front of my head, and it's full of really good essential oils. Rosemary, cedarwood, lavender, those are all really good for hair growth. And also witch hazel has a element to it that helps with defrizzing your hair. So what I like to do is when it's like my hair wash day, I spray it all over my scalp, and I use this scalp massager, rub it into my scalp to really get the blood flow going and bring all those cells to my scalp. And I'm going to let this sit in my hair so my scalp can actually absorb and get all of the benefits from the essential oils. And then after I shower and wash it out, I'm going to use it again as a detangler. I do not use conditioner in my hair. That was a spider, y'all. Okay. And I don't wash my hair but every 3 to 4 days. So when I wash it, I don't put a conditioner in it. I just spray it down with the Real Casa hair spritz and blow dry it. Look at my hair. That's just from spraying it. Look at how volumized it already looks. So I'm going to show y'all how I do it really fast. It does not take long or much of this hair spritz to start working. You only need a few sprays along the scalp and then a few sprays along the ends of your hair once you get out and you're blow drying it. So I can literally run my fingers through my hair at this point. That's no conditioner. Again, I'm not sponsored by these products. I just believe in them that much. I sincerely hope that everything I showed you today in this video can help someone at some point in their postpartum journey. And just don't forget, mamas, that it takes 9 months to grow the baby, and it will probably take 9 months to feel better again. And they grow so fast. So don't forget to just enjoy your baby. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all have a great weekend.